So I woke and bulk this morning, but I mean, I did it. I shouldn't have. I woke and bulk when I shouldn't have, but I did do it on purpose. But it was before I realized I shouldn't have. So I was responsibly doing it. So I thought, which is not my fault, because I figured I was good, but I do need to make, it's not a problem though. I need to make a quick run, and I would rather have not gotten this high before I make that run, because I am super duper high. I mean, I'm fine. I'm completely functional, but in terms of safe and responsible use, I just wouldn't want to be this high and out in public. Yeah, I just need to go to the post office. Duh, God. But in order to like splash water on my face, I guess I'm going to literally splash water on my face because I figure I'll take a quick shower. But you know, that could go put you over the line and make you higher. Maybe I shouldn't hop in the shower, because I am fine enough right now to run that errand and be okay without being, paranoid or insecure about anything that I'm doing. And a shower would relax me, especially since it's wash day. And I got my scalp soother. And this bitch alone will put your ass in a coma. Yeah, I better just slip something on with my overnight ass. But at least I don't have no loose goose booty juice. But at least I don't have no loose goose booty juice on me. It's just fresh overnight ass. And I did shower last night. Did I shower last night? I don't think I did. I don't stink though. But anyway, I need to throw something on and run down here real quick. I'll be back in 15 minutes. There and back. Wiping my face down would be helpful though. Why do I have this jacket on? It is actually hot. That's more of a consumer's corner sesh. Girl, if you think you need a new mattress, watch that video first. Matter of fact, I might go back and start from the last time we got a new mattress, from that experience. I'm glad I didn't do a rush video on that motherfucker. So this won't even really. This is not even gonna count as any kind of promotion for how we just revamped our bed. But man, I'm gonna share with y'all my experience, so you don't have to have that same experience, because during the pandemic is not the time to be dilly-dallying around with no large purchases. Large purchases that you need. You think that you would traditionally need to be present to make, because you got to test your stuff with your own body. You have to know. You need to know what that mattress feel like. Can't just have a mattress show up on the porch and assume that what you read was going to be actually how it feels or how it supports your body or not. Yeah, I might make that a pre-rant before I get into the video, But anyway, yeah, I'm going to write that down. I'll forget that. See, my cannabis is telling me. My cannabis helps me remember so much stuff that I wouldn't normally remember, right? Which, incidentally, is why I am super duper high and deliberately got that way. Because it was... nothing was really stopping me from waking and baking. I checked some stuff I need to. Cannabis just helped me remember. Because I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, I don't have time to sit here and try to figure out what I was talking about, because I need to move forward and run this errand right quick and move forward and be productive with my day. And then, my cannabis told me, well, wasn't that what you were talking about? I lost it again just then, but I can use my cannabis to bring it back. Yeah, why I got super hot in the first place. I was in a space where I could be productive at home and be high. You know, I can do some things in the house today and be high and be productive, right? So I was like, well, let me go ahead and wake and bake. And so when I got everything set up and I was getting ready to do it, there was something I needed to be productive in the day that I hadn't found, that I must have lost last night. And I just told myself I need to find a place to put this and put it there every time. Don't lose it. What I do, I lost it. So I was like, well, if I'm going to wake and bake anyway, then I need to go ahead and overdose so I can find this thing. Because I told you guys in other videos that I actually use it contrary to the temporary memory loss side effect. I actually use it to help me find things that I would never have found in a million years had I not gotten super duper high, right? So I needed to find this thing to use that I'm using today to be productive, and that I wanted to get started early on. So I started to wake and bake. So I took a dose and I started to ramp up, and I thought, you know, well, I'm pretty high, of course, but I was like, no, I need to find this thing, and I have no idea where to begin looking. Let me overdose so I can find it. So I overdosed, and that's how I got here. And when I got here and came in to start this video, I then remembered that there's an errand that I want to run physically, because I don't want to give it to the mail person. Not because I don't trust the mail person, but contact free. Contact free me. And that was my normal introvert life before the pandemics unfold. I don't want to say revealed themselves or unfolded, because they've been in the works. Anyway, all right, I holler. Let me check this front porch because I hear some commotion. This don't sound right. You know what? I just realized that it's been so long since we've had a windy day, a truly windy day, that the actual sound of a windy day sounded foreign to me. Isn't that something? The brain is just amazing. It's just windy. That was just wind gusts I was hearing. And it was foreign to me. In the windy city. Mother Nature is resisting her. She resisting too. Mother Nature is resisting too. She team struggle with us, y'all. Yo. I just found that thing. So technically I lied, because I was going to throw something on and just go run my, well, I was going to throw something on and run my errand. But I got distracted. I got distracted by hearing that wind. But then after I heard the wind, I heard an actual truck come through. So the actual truck coming through made me wonder if we had any packages being delivered. Because if we do, I need to go and get it off the porch, clearly. So I was wondering if we had a package coming. And I was like, well, I don't need to call Mr. and disturb him about, do we got a package coming? How about just look through the camera on the porch and see if there's a package out there? So there was no package. But I still wanted to go out anyway in case it was something tucked in a corner or under the mat or something. So I went out there. Anyway. But then as I came back in, I started being filled with the spirit of memory. And in the spirit of memory, I was like, I bet you that device is down here. And so I just stood in the middle of the room like this for a minute, and then I started lifting up stuff that I know it wasn't under, like sofa pillow, and I start lifting up things that I know the device is not under. But as I do that, I make my way toward the entertainment center. And I was like, why do I keep looking at the entertainment center? And I was like, there's no way it's on the, I was like, oh, I remember at one point yesterday putting it on the edge of the entertainment center. But I know I definitely took it from there. So I know it definitely wasn't there. And I was like, so wherever I put it, it's in the vein of sliding or placing it in such a way that it fits right in the corner or right into whatever area I put it in. And I was like, okay, so that's my first message. The entertainment center remind me of where I put it yesterday, even if only briefly. And then after that, where I said I was going to deliberately put it so I'd know where it was when I came back to it, which turned out to be the oddest fucking place. I must have been high then too. So anyway, in fact, you probably high if you're following this whole scenario because I'm listening to myself and I'm only following it because I'm high and it happened to me. So anyway, so I was like, okay, so the entertainment center is sending me the mess. So I'm looking under the sofas, knowing it's not under the sofa pillows, but I know that I'm in this area for a reason, or I'm in this part of the house for a reason. So I continue to walk past the entertainment center, which holds me hostage for a few minutes to explain to me, okay, this is to remind you that this is indeed what we're looking for. We are looking for the same device. And I'm giving you a hint. I'm giving you some energy to let you know that it is in a place where it fits to be. But where in your mind that you thought you would remember where it is, but you won't. So it's in a place where it fits. It's where its body fits. I don't know how to make this make any more sense. So anyway, that gave me that message. So I was like, okay, but you just giving me that direction, but you're not saying where it specifically is. So do I need to just be pacing around in here till I get the energy again? So the answer was like, no, but you do need to be pacing around a little further than just here. So I did just that. Matter of fact, I didn't pace around in there no more. I exited the room, and it's not separated by a wall, but it's still a different room. So I exited that room into another room, and then I continued to pace through that area. And in that area, I started getting the energy of the entertainment center again. I was like, oh, so I'm closer to wherever it is. Because the energy of the entertainment center says I'm closer to where it is, and it's in a place that it can fit or slide into quite nicely. And so I started looking between things, between appliances, behind the juicer, next to between canisters, behind the utensil holders, behind the knife holder, next to the bread box. So I looked in all those places. I was trying to figure out how to tell you guys that I got the energy to tell me that the same thing that I was told when I was looking under the couches. Like, I knew I was looking in the wrong places when I was looking. But I figured when I get close to the right place, I would get an energy to hold me there again, hold me hostage. So I would, delay in that area. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. So I knew I was looking at, fruitlessly behind and in all these slots and whatever. And so I was like, well, I've been to every corner except for one little island counter except one end of the counter that it would have no reason to be, but that's where I needed to go. So I went over there and I kind of stood in front of it, much like I'm standing here now with my hands just like this, I think. So I was standing there, swaying, because those of you who have been around, y'all know I tend to sway when I'm letting the cannabis educate me. So I was just standing there swaying. I was like, where could it be? And I felt the energy of the device in front of me. And I was like, what the hell? And so I looked and I saw it in my peripheral vision. And I'm telling you, I said, there ain't no way that's that device. There's no way that's that device I'm looking at. No way. The device was right there. Now, all of this happened in a much briefer time than it's taken me to tell you the story. Because, among other things, I'm high. And I think even before I started using cannabis, if I noticed that it took me a lot longer to tell a dream, what happened in a dream, than the actual dream took. Like if I take a nap, which I don't do. I don't take naps. And I need to do that, even if just for self-care. But, like when I used to take naps, the washing machine's done. So when I used to take naps, and I would have these lucid dreams, and it could be something that I have actually, when I was young, I actually nodded off and had a whole ass dream and woke up. And when I went to tell the dream, because it was so fantastical, when I went to tell the dream, it'd take me 30 minutes to tell a dream that it only took 10 minutes to have. And still left out some stuff, some good stuff that could be included. But I need to do my nails. Look at that. I picked all them off. I need to handle this though. So I will, among other things. Yeah. So I'm going to follow. God tells me to go and run this errand myself. And to do it before I get caught up into today's task. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. I'll see you guys later.